Hi everyone, and welcome to the video. In this video I'm going to show you what I do on a daily basis to help me to find trading opportunities within the JSE top 40 companies. As always, if you like the content you've been seeing on this channel, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And if you check down below in the description, you'll find a link to our free Telegram channel where we share trading tips, content and trading ideas, so feel free to subscribe to that. Anyway, let's get straight into it. So as you can see, I have a chart open here on TradingView. This is a one-day chart. TradingView is the platform that I use to find my trading opportunities. I have a watch list on the side which contains all of the top 40 companies of the JSE. Let's have a look at this chart that's on the screen now. This is the Absa Group Limited chart. So what I do on a daily basis is I look for a bunch of criteria that would indicate that there's a possible trading opportunity. And the first thing that I look for is support and resistance levels. So you can see on this chart that from my previous analysis, I've added a parallel channel onto this chart. You can see that it worked as support level on numerous times at the bottom and a resistance level at the top. So the expectation is that it will continue in that channel until it breaks out. So that's my support and resistance on this chart for the moment. The second thing that I look for is chart patterns or candlestick patterns. So if you have a look here at the top of this chart over here, we had a long green candle going up, and then we had a small red candle, which the body of the small red candle is within the body of this green candle, and that's what we call a bearish harami. A harami is a reversal pattern, so that's a good sign that it's going to be going down. So that's a confirmation that we're looking at a downward move. And then the third thing that I look for is a change in momentum. How we find a change in momentum is I use three different indicators. I use the stochastic, which is this one over here, the MACD, which is this one down here, and then I use two exponential moving averages with periods 3 and 15. And when all of these indicators cross, that's a good indication that we are looking at a change in momentum. So if we have a look at this over here, the stochastic indicator crossed down through the 80 line over there. The MACD crossed through over there and became negative, and then eventually the exponential moving averages crossed at that point over there, which gives you three indications that the momentum is changing, which might indicate a good possibility for a trade. So normally I would enter a trade based on those three things as well as this candle pattern at the top. But for this one, I'll hang back a little bit because as you can see, it's moving towards the bottom of this channel, which might mean that it's going to bounce off. But it's a good instrument to keep an eye on to see what happens if it breaks through the bottom. That's obviously a further indication that it's going to go downwards and we could enter a short. So let's move on to the next one on the list, which is AGL, Anglo-American PLC. So like I said on the first one, the first thing I do is look for support and resistance. We have a resistance level, not an extremely strong resistance level because it's only really based on this point over here, which was just over a month ago. We have a resistance level at this area. As you can see at the moment with today's price action, the candle pattern that is forming is a shooting star pattern, which can be seen as a reversal signal. However, it hasn't closed yet, so I can't really take that into account at the moment. But we can see that it has the potential to form that, which would be another indication that we might be moving downwards. And then if you look for the change in momentum, we don't really have any strong signals that any momentum is changing just at the moment, but we can keep an eye on the stochastic because it's above the 80 line. If it crosses down below, that'll be an indication The MACD is not looking like it's going to cross anytime soon. as well as the exponential moving averages are not close together, and they're not looking like they're going to cross at the moment, but we can keep an eye on that one for future opportunities if it starts to go down. If it breaks above this, then we'll look at opportunities to go long, because then it's broken and made a higher high. Next one on the list is Anglo-American Platinum. We have a similar scenario playing out here. You can see I have my support levels from the past over here that I've put in, and we have another resistance level at the top here based on this candle of just a few days ago. Not seeing anything major at the moment, but we can keep an eye on it. If it doesn't break through this level, then it might have a change in momentum and we could see another move downwards. ANG is the next on the list. That's Anglo Gold Ashanti. Now with this one, we are at the bottom of a downward move. If you zoom out, you'll see that this level that it's currently trading at is quite a strong support level. Goes all the way back to August 2019. This area is a definite area of interest. It's bounced up and down there quite a lot of times. So let's just get back to the so at the moment where it's trading, it's in a support zone. It hasn't broken through the bottom to indicate a short. It's not yet bounced up to indicate a long. So we'll just keep an eye on that one, see what happens in the next couple of days. As with the previous ones, the momentum isn't showing extreme signs of a change. So for now, we'll just put a pin in that one. Let me just not go through all of them. I'll choose one over here. Let's choose Glencore. Glencore PLC, also trading at a level, I mean, you can't really see that this is a resistance level just by looking at this part of the chart, but if you zoom out, you can see that many moons ago give it a moment to load the things. Many moons ago, this was quite a significant level, and this dates back all the way to 2017. And this just shows the importance of plotting support and resistance levels on your chart, even if they're super far away. So that you have an idea of what is happening at the level that you're currently trading at. So once again, we're going to keep an eye on this because it's not showing extreme signs of reversal at the moment. The stochastic looks like it might be turning slightly down, but we'll have to keep looking at it in the days to come to see if there might be an opportunity there. Let's go to Kumba Iron Ore while we're over here. There you go. Once again, you can see I've plotted my support and resistance, which just gives you a good starting point to see whether or not it's in an area that there might be a reversal. The current candle is a shooting star pattern as well as a Bearish Harami, which are both reversal signs. However, like I said before, this candle hasn't closed yet, so we'll have to wait until the end of the day to see if that candle pattern is something that we can look at for a possible signal. And keep an eye on the stochastic, MACD and moving averages. Often they show signals quite late, so it depends on your risk appetite, but they're always a good indication that things are going to be moving in a different direction. Now I'll quickly show you one that I've recently alerted on, just so you can see the steps that I took to get to the alert. So this is Pepcore Holdings. Okay, so first things first, we see the resistance level that I plotted previously. Let's have a look to see where it comes from. So it goes all the way back to these levels over here, which are, let's zoom out. I mean, these go all the way back to December 2017, probably further. Let's just have a look. It's not allowing me to go further back, but you can see they're strong resistance levels. Let's just get back to the front. And the next thing I looked for was any candle patterns. So once you've established your support and resistance zones, once you've established your support and resistance zones, you can look for candle patterns. And in this case, there was once again a bearish Harami at the top in that resistance zone. The small red candle within the green candle before. So now we have two confirmations for a short position, and now we just wait on the momentum strategy to show us its confirmations. And you can see that the stochastic crossed at this level over here, crossed downwards. The MACD crossed at this level over here, and then finally the exponential moving averages crossed over here. And as you can see, I put my order down here just so that it could get out of the noise of this support level. And on Friday it broke through the support level. Today's move is not looking extremely promising for now. It's gone a bit up, so we're in a little bit of a loss on this trade, but it's not showing us any signs that there's going to be a major reversal right now. So we will look to take this down to at least around this level over here. So there you have it. That's basically what I do on a daily basis. I go through the charts looking for support and resistance, candlestick patterns, as well as changes in momentum, and that really helps me to find my trading opportunities for the week. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, as I said earlier, please like and subscribe to our channel. It just helps us grow and to create more content like this. And yeah, we hope to see you in the next video very, very soon. Cheers.